What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj and this is Taya.
Hi.
And today we are reacting to Batwoman Season 1, Episode 5.
This episode is called...
I forgot what it's called.
Well, we forgot what it's called.
I can look. Take a second. It's called Mine is a Long and Sad Tale. Oh, yeah. We're getting Alice's backstory.
Nice. Sad. Oh, yeah.
So,
that makes sense.
Yeah, I've been wanting to see this what happened to her, why they couldn't find her. I need to know what's going on. Y'all know everything else that
where
happened.
She went, who took her, why she wasn't able to come back. All that stuff. Y'all know what happened last episode, so we don't have to get into that.
This show really does do good at giving it the Gotham dark feel.
Scare. Ew, that's disgusting.
You'd think having spent 9 months in our mother's womb together, and every other day for 13 years,
Looks like
we wouldn't be such great mysteries to one another.
Stop!
But we are.
You're disgusting.
She took the parts of her thigh.
His thigh. Everybody's thigh.
I don't know what the rest of her story is,
That's disgusting.
but that's the puzzle I'm determined to solve. Before it's too...
Does she look familiar to you?
Alice?
Is that Alice?
No.
Sure about? Hang on.
She's not the skin pirate, okay? It's too sick even for her.
Let's not forget we have access to something the GCPD doesn't.
In
We have
denial.
closed circuit cameras. There aren't many, but see if they caught anything. Yeah, that's her.
She still has a lot of training, so I'm wondering how she's gonna handle this.
Me too.
She don't have to use a lot of her gadgets. I'd be shooting everywhere.
Me too. I don't care who I hit.
Ooh, bow staff. Okay.
Giving me canary vibes.
I'm not afraid of the dark, and I'm not afraid of you. Show yourself!
Okay. That's the quickest I've ever seen a main villain get captured. I'm here for it.
What happened to you? Aren't you the great detective? Figure it out. What are you doing? Calling Dad. Just letting him know I'm with you. But he'll track your phone. And if he finds us, he'll ruin all our fun. And he'll send you straight to Arkham.
Kate?
Hi, Dad. I'm with Alice.
What do you mean you're with Alice?
I have her.
Well, where are you? I'll send the team.
I'm fine. She's contained.
Kate?
Just thought you should know. Clock's ticking. Start talking. Fine.
That was a good way to get her
Show you.
to talk.
Show me. I don't think so. The clock's tick, tick, ticking. I suppose it started 14 months before Catherine Hamilton faked my death. What are you talking about? Oh, no one told you. That is so them. Those bones, they belong to a deer. Our stepmother faked my DNA results, and Daddy just found out he had a funeral for Bambi. The bones are not fine. You don't seem that surprised. Is that because deep down those bones were mine? What is my evil plan? Who am I targeting next? How am I gonna do it? When you really need to be asking, why? Why am I like this? Okay, why? Oh, you don't want to know that.
You fight too much.
I've waited 15 years to hear it. Well, it all began with an unfortunate event of which I remember vividly. And if given the chance again, I would take it back in a heartbeat.
Well, the police will be here soon. I'm sure they can call her for
She
you.
was in the car with me. She needs help.
It's gonna be okay. Alright, are you hungry?
I want my dad.
Obviously, he's crazy
I'll make you a sandwich.
because any sane person would have called the police or waited with her.
The little boy just sat there with his hair in his eyes, playing with his trucks. For him, it was an ordinary day. was the first worst day of my life.
Take a right, go 2 miles, and there's a roadside diner.
Consider it your first stop down the rabbit hole.
Come on, I want to just watch the whole story.
Why would she call you?
Because it wasn't a mix-up.
Yeah, Catherine, tell her the truth.
It was a lie.
I know you, okay? I know you, so please tell me you didn't do this.
You fucked up, Catherine. You done fucked up now.
The toys, the books, the treats. Upstairs there was a room like a child's wonderland. There was Mouse's room.
Please never say die!
He went by Johnny then.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
I can do any voice I hear.
You kids want lemonade?
No, motherfucker, I want to go home. I would have tried to find the
Why do
phone
you cover
quick.
your face like that? Your dad said he called the police. Why don't they know I'm here?
Oh,
A reward is being offered for any tips.
Johnny?
he lied.
More
That's
TV
why she was
today.
If
coming
you're
from.
looking for me, we have to call the police.
I told you Beth, they'll be here soon. We don't want you to leave us.
I will stab you. Move. What is wrong with him? I would have been standing on something in that window screaming until I couldn't scream no more. I would have kicked in that window, and I would have kept kicking until it caved in, and I would have crawled out.
She'll take that drink now.
Imagine how ignorant this story would be if it was on DC Universe. With all the grit and gore, this story would be.
Here she
The
is.
DC Universe
trying to
film was
buzz and
that.
insisting she's related to Miss Kane. And
They're CWing it down for us, but
can I help you? Possibly some AA meeting?
That depends. Is your name Kate?
Yes, definitely not.
And can you tell her that I'm here?
Sorry, who's here?
Mary, Kate's soon-to-be ex-stepsister? And you're?
Luke, Kate's assistant, real estate person. Look, Kate's not here. You know what? You could leave her a message.
Okay. Tell her that I'm so sorry I was ever born from the Wicked Witch of Gotham. I get why she's avoiding me, but I'm totally on her side. I can't believe that my mom would ever do something so awful. Oh my god. Do you think that she killed that deer too? Are you getting any of this?
I'll let her that your mom may or may not kill a deer.
It's probably best I start from the beginning.
that's true, because she doesn't tell Luke anything. He's just like the middle guy
I
between
know
Kate
this
and
is completely
Batwoman.
inappropriate for a
Really?
subordinate to ask her commander.
You know, friend of mine.
Friend, I've learned, takes on a different meaning, depending on who you ask.
I'd be so pissed if I was trapped in a room with a rat.
Essential to one's development. It's as important as.
I'd have busted him over the head with that
water,
lamp.
and shelter.
I would have been ready. I'd have been making weapons from that lamp and everything. As soon as he opened that door, I'd have stabbed him.
A sense of purpose.
What is that?
Oh, an experiment. You see, a monster.
You're a monster.
He's making a feast for his son.
He waited a very long time for someone like you.
Y'all better teach y'all kids how to defend themselves, and I'm not playing. They should know how to fuck somebody up if somebody try to kidnap them. Tell you know, you better take that one, bust it, start scraping the edges against the wall, make them sharp. I would have stabbed him as soon as that door opened.
Friends.
Go for the throat or the eyes.
What was he using the skin for? experiments, trying to hide Mouse's hideous face. He thought if you could find a way to make him look normal.
I mean, you can use anything to fight. Belt buckles, your glasses, listen, earrings, if you have hooped earrings. Not really learn how to fight.
So, the skin at the morgue. What were you? What am I? What, Kate? Go on. Speak up.
What happened?
Don't tell me you're a lightweight.
What did you do to my drink? You what?
What's wrong, dear sister? What did you do to me?
She brought it to her place.
She's smart. I didn't think she was gonna do anything like that. She said Kate wants to know my story and I'm gonna lure her where I want to lure her. That was smart. Set the ass is right on fire.
Is Kate with Alice right now?
If I say yes, will you leave?
Here I am at the literal lowest point that I've ever been, and Kate decides to choose today, of all days, to go out for some sisterly bonding with a cold-blooded killer? Meanwhile, how many people have I murdered? Guess. How many people have I killed?
0.
It's between 0 and why are you even hesitating right now? 0. I killed 0 people. I'm a good sister.
Luke is so lost. He's like, who are you?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
In your country. Yes, I found the tracker. Knew a few morgue thefts would stir you into action. Arranged for a friend to drug your drink.
You what?
And now I've taken you out of the equation.
Always a couple steps
See, my
ahead.
dearest mouse, dear, my poor delicate fingers. But success, I eventually did make mine.
Go ahead. Though I know this doesn't end well.
This is like the granny game in real life.
I would have called 911. Actually, I don't know if I would have ran to call 911.
Me either.
I don't know what I would have did.
Hello?
Teddy, it's me, Beth. You have to help.
Beth? Oh my god.
Wait, so what?
If anyone comes looking for you, I will kill them. And it will be all your fault.
I would have called 911 to fuck my dad. I mean, not, you know. I would just call 911 first. So then, if he got that
I
call,
remember that call. My first and last chance at freedom. Dad had it traced. After all that time, there were so many false leads. The GCPD didn't believe us. Said they'd already searched this area several times. We were here within an hour.
Stay here. Where is she?
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Beth. I learned a new song on my cello that I can play on the first set of Hanukkah. Here, let me show you.
so you can just match my daughter's voice. Yeah, miss me with all that bullshit. I would have searched every inch of that house before I left. I would have been sure.
He's been obsessed with her disappearance since it happened.
I don't believe nothing nobody said. Not about my kid.
Then how'd you get my number?
I'm gonna be sure.
Was it out?
This pisses me off that they were here and they missed it. But he probably hit her in the wall or something. Something crazy. Knocked her out. I don't
If
know.
anyone comes looking for you, I will kill them.
So she didn't say nothing because she was scared. Fuck that. I would have screamed so loud. I would have faith my family would have fought them off. Okay, now I don't feel bad for Alice because you could have said something. Nah, I don't feel bad no more because you should have said something. I'd have been banging on that door. Open it. Whatever. Whatever. And I would have opened that door anyway if I was her. Yeah, I ain't gonna sucker me.
He told me if I made a peep,
That was so sad.
that he'd kill you both. So I just waited.
I would have took my chance.
I waited for you to feel it, to know, to sense. But alas, nothing.
But see, we wouldn't have came without the police, so go ahead and try to kill me if you want to.
I guess what they say about twins being connected, that profound, soulful, magical tie, is just fantasy. The thing you dream about before your hunger wakes you up. Hi, Daddy.
Where's Kate?
Where's Kate? Is Kate okay? Is Kate happy? Is she sleeping enough? Has she done her homework? Seen a doctor? Had enough to eat? Kate, I'm so sick of Kate!
What are you doing?
Where's Beth? When was the last time you uttered those words, Commander Crow? Was it here? Was it in this house?
Come on. Don't do this.
Was it when I called you and you didn't even believe it was me?
Let's go outside. We'll talk.
You told your men to kill me.
Put down the knife.
Because you don't care. You've never cared.
Put down the knife.
You gave up on me!
Put down the knife!
You said it.
That's all she wanted. Because he kept calling her Alice. I knew she was going to stab him. I knew it. I knew it.
She ain't gonna forgive him.
I knew she was going to stab him.
That's Mouse.
What the hell?
I said drop it or the next one goes in his head.
Two can play this game. Sister, we both know you don't have it in you.
But I do.
Let us all walk out of here. And no one has to die today.
This is a tough storyline because now he really believes that's his daughter. And they don't want her to be bad. They want to help her now, especially after knowing her backstory. And they're going to feel guilty that they were there and left. And they couldn't save her and they let her suffer there.
Right.
Though she should have said something. I'm not over that.
If Kate calls,
I would have whispered,
tell her
call
that
the
I'm
come back with the
sorry
police or something.
for
Like,
everything.
I would have told him he has a gun, a weapon, something.
Maybe
He threatened to kill
you're
you,
She
come back
always
later.
gets
Call me back.
Something. I would give her a warning. I wouldn't. You ain't gonna keep me trapped in there. And I would have been mad that they didn't come with the police. Why didn't y'all come with the police? Y'all just gonna bring yourselves? Y'all ain't no good by yourselves.
I thought about
Y'all would bring the whole family.
The puzzle would fit
Grandma, grandpa, uncle, aunts, uncles, cousins, each side of the family. I need everybody there.
and it's my fault.
You can't shoot us all.
I was there and I didn't feel her.
I'm sorry. I want to go home. You know he won't let you. But you can.
Yeah,
You can let me out.
I would have called
Maybe,
her.
but I also don't want you to go.
We can go together.
I want to be your friend.
I would have played the mess out of him.
To keep you company.
We can go together. We can go to amusement parks, everywhere.
When he got older, he probably killed the dad. One time it's a new mask. Skin.
I love you, Alice.
Okay, wow.
She's even more crazier.
Ooh, I really love this episode. This is probably my favorite episode since the start.
Wow,
This is my favorite episode, period.
Glad the mystery got cleared.
There's still more to their story, though. I want to know how she became Alice.
True.
Like, okay, I know
And how did
captivity.
she, like, I want to see how she escaped.
I think Mouse grows older and kills the dad.
Yeah.
Because clearly they have some mental issues, obviously.
I want to see that.
I feel for Alice coming from, she's a little girl, and she was scared. He threatened her family. That's how most girls get captured. Like, even with, like, human trafficking and stuff like that, kids often don't say anything because the captors will threaten their parents, or to say, I'll kill your family, this and that. And that really does, kids believe that, and they won't say anything. So I guess I kind of understand that. Me, I would have said something, but I would have
I feel like
if that was you who would have found me, I would have whispered, he has a weapon, he threatened to kill y'all, come back with the police. Even though I already know my family's not coming without the police anyway.
no, we bring in aunts from out
Everywhere.
the country.
I want cousins
uncles.
from Georgia, Alabama,
Africa,
everywhere. I want them from everywhere. Y'all all better be coming. Y'all got this big old manhunt looking for me, and y'all, the manhunt ain't come to the house. We all been in together. I wouldn't have been going no alone by myself. Especially if I got a call, I would have called the whole family on my way driving. They found him at this house, but she just called me. Like, I would have been going crazy calling everybody.
on the east side.
Meet me at such and such. Like, we all zooming down there.
Country fair.
Bring the bat, bring the gun, come on. I already done called the police. Like, come on, they on the way. I would have called everybody. Come on now, I'm bringing the manhunt to the house. Any small league we all coming in deep. We coming in 18 cars deep. Listen, we got a big old family. We sure as hell gonna use them. Using every single person. But no, I really did love this episode. Alice is such a complex character. I really love her. And it's hard because I kind of feel for them. Because I don't know if that was like my sister or if that was like my sibling. I would want to help them. I wouldn't want to treat them as a bad guy, even though despite what they did. But for family, people make, you know, mental excuses for things they've done. I feel like the dad is, now that he realizes that's Beth, he's going to more want to help her now.
She's going to want to put her in a mental facility. That's what he's going to do.
I think after a while, when she unveils her big plan and she does so much bad, she's going to keep doing bad. I think that eventually Kate's going to put her foot down and lock her up. But as of right now, they still want to help her, and I feel for them because they're going to feel guilty over
how she didn't feel her sister through the wall.
All that, like, they were there, like, they let a madman trick them, so they're gonna feel guilty about that, and they're gonna really want to help her. But I think she's beyond the point of help. She's already gave up on all that. She's like, I want revenge now. She's like, y'all abandoned me. Y'all forgot. I mean, y'all there was so many things that
you had
played
a funeral
into it.
for a deer.
Yeah, like there were so many things that played in it. So they let people, other outside people, trick them time and time again. Catherine tricked them. Now this man tricked them. The little boy Mouse tricked them. Like, they kept getting played over and over and over. And like Alice is like, y'all really just let all these people play you? Like, I'd be bitter too. Like, y'all really just gave up on me? Like, y'all believe the first thing somebody told you. Like, you really believe the first thing somebody told you every single time.
I guess they were so desperate for an answer.
No, I'm not accepting that.
But still, like, Kate didn't accept it. She didn't.
But she was a little girl. I'm not, but that's why she doesn't blame Kate. She blames her dad because he's the one calling the shots at the end of the day. You know, Kate wasn't giving up until he put his foot down and said, we're done with
that scene, that map, when she went into their house, she's seen that map of all the places they went. But I still feel like he should have went back there and fully checked the house.
I would have. I wouldn't have left until I was sure. Early.
I don't care if that little boy could mimic her voice. I don't care.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm still checking the house. Any little answer or clue or anything helps. Anything.
But this is a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. I even enjoyed the Luke and, what's the daughter's name? What's the daughter's name? Catherine's daughter? The doctor?
I don't know.
I can't remember her name.
She's hilarious.
I like her, yeah.
I love her.
I enjoyed Luke and the doctor. I enjoyed their scenes. That was great. I think eventually Luke and her are going to be, they're going to join up with Kate. Like, they're all going to be one big team. Because Kate doesn't really tell Luke any personal things. Not very much. So he doesn't really know
She'll open up later. Yeah,
they'll form an actual team dynamic. I think the doctor will be part of that. Because obviously they need her skills too. I wonder what they're going to do with Catherine. Alice is planning revenge against them, so we don't know what her plan is.
Maybe he's gonna, I think her dad's gonna divorce her. And I don't know.
I don't know, but they're not playing games. It's only episode 5, so.
Right.
If it's gonna be one of those, if it's gonna do the standard Arrowverse thing where they drag the whole story out the whole season, I wonder what else they got in store for this. Or if it's gonna be like a half a season thing. I wonder how it's gonna work. I don't know.
I really want more of this story. I love this story.
I do. The story's enjoyable so far. But I don't want it to be one of those things where it's dragged out all 22 episodes, whatever it is. Because then that's going to take away from the story. Sure. You can have a good 13 episode story arc. Even if they want to stretch it 15. 14. Whatever. That's fine. But then y'all can introduce another villain. And things like that. Like,
start fading away the old villain.
Right, like use Alice to set up the next person and this and that, and y'all can still continue with her story even after she's done being the villain, but I wouldn't keep dragging her out too long.
Or make the old villain get rid of the new villain.
Because I feel like that's what the Arrowverse, that's why it kind of declined, because they kept doing that over. First seasons, that's okay. We're learning the characters, we're trying to unravel the mystery. That's fine, because we're still learning the characters and stuff. But after a while, it kind of got repetitive. Arrow switched it up, Flash is trying to switch it up. Supergirl, they're doing some stuff over there. They're getting
where they need to get.
Yeah, I think Rain was really good, so I liked it her. But they also introduced
Oh my gosh, she wasn't even good. She was the best.
Yeah, and they introduced other villains with Rain, so that was okay. What they did there, like they're trying different things.
I liked Rain. She was a good
And Legends is just crazy, so. But all right, anyway, we're going off on tangent. Be sure to let us know what you guys thought of this episode.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe.
And you guys can check out the rest of the videos this week. Arrow's up, Flash will be up. Yeah, there's no new Black Lightning this week, and I know next week we don't have any Arrow or Flash, but we will have Supergirl, Batwoman, and Black Lightning up. So those three will still be up. And Titans coming. This video will probably be up before Titans, so you have to watch Titans probably tomorrow after you see this video, or later that day, depends how much editing gets done, blah blah blah. Just catch y'all on the next one. She's dead.
Bye.